Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. 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 Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.
All right. Why is that on my screen? I don't know why that's on the screen. I can't get that off my screen. What's going on? Let me see. I don't know why I can't get this off my screen.
Selling.
Lord have mercy. What's going on? Why is this on my screen? Let me see if I can take that off. All right. Oh, Lord. All right. What's up? It's your boy Zillionaire. What's popping? I'm going to be straight and to the point. Happy Father's Day to all the good fathers out there. To all the good fathers that got to go through hell with women trying to keep their children from them. To all the fathers that go through the child support system and all the fathers who get treated like shit, all the good fathers who women put through hell. Um, Shout out to all my good brothers. Good fathers don't get any credit. Good fathers don't get any respect. Good fathers don't get any honor. Good fathers do not get acknowledged in the black community. They want this narrative as they want to say all black men are bad because black women don't like to be held accountable for anything that they do. So they don't want to acknowledge any good father figures. You got a lot of women right now going around saying they're the mother and the father, knowing good and well you kept that child from his father. I'm gonna touch bases on a lot of things tonight, and a few things I'm gonna touch bases on. A lot how they don't want strong men, they don't want strong father figures, and how that is a fact. Look at the men that they mate with. They always mate with men who sleep with their mama, sleeping on people's couches, sleeping with their baby mama. They don't have a job, career, or future. They usually have children by men that have nothing to offer. Let me tell you why black women like beta males, why they like weaker men, why they have babies by low-life men. Black women like to be in control. See, a black woman cannot control a strong man. That's why black women, for the most part, they don't really like strong men. They don't mate with strong father figures because they want to be in control. So if I want to be in control, I have to mate with a beta male. If I want to be in control, I got to raise my son as a beta male, as we see our society full of weak ass men because their mothers mated with a weak ass father. See, in the animal kingdom, the female lioness understands she cannot mate with the beta male. Female lioness understand they have to mate with the stronger male species because the stronger male species is going to help protect the pride and protect the family. Black women don't think like that. Ain't that crazy? A female lioness, they have more common sense when it comes to mating than human beings. A female lioness has more common sense in mating than black women do. Black women go after beta males. They go after weaker men. They go after sissy thugs. They go after hood ding-a-ling. They go after men who have nothing going on. There's so many women having babies by men who have nothing going on. No future, no money, no job. They can't provide anything, but they will still have a baby by those men. You'll have men that have success, careers, jobs, businesses. They'll say those men are lame. Men who are intelligent, men who have education. They say those men are lame. But then after they have several babies by several Pookies and Ray Rays, then black women want a good man. See, black women don't want a good man or a strong man until they have a bunch of children. Because see, now they need somebody to take care of Pookie and Ray Ray's babies. You see, they want to be in control. They want to be the dominant species. Why do you think they have groups against black men? Why do you think they have divester groups? Why do you think they have swirler groups? Why do you think they have toxic masculinity groups? There's no groups that black men have absolutely no groups against black women. I'm going to say this again. Black men have no groups against black women. None. But black women have several groups against us. Just think about that. So who don't like who? So don't come on my channel telling me anything. Don't come over here telling me nothing about nothing. When I talk about the sissy thugs and the men, y'all don't have a problem. But when I talk about the women, y'all have an issue because y'all refuse to be held accountable. Y'all don't believe in accountability. Y'all make bad choices and want to blame everybody else. See, they want to play the victim so they don't have to be held accountable for their poor choices. So now we have a society full of weak ass men that they purposely mate with, they purposely raise babies by. Now we got a bunch of sissy men, sissy thugs, men that they can control, men that they can manipulate. They want to be in control. They want to have power. It's a Jezebel spirit. Anytime you come in contact with a woman that wants to dominate and control men, that is a wicked Jezebel spirit. Understand. She doesn't know her place as a woman, just like Jezebel in the Bible. Jezebel in the Bible didn't want to be the king. She wanted to be the queen. I see a lot of women online talking about some they're kings. I'm a black queen and a king. No, you're not. I'm a black queen and a king. No, you're neither one. We're the only group on planet Earth where our women want to dominate us. You won't see any other group of women acting masculine, trying to dominate their men. Show me. It's getting hot in here. Let me turn the air on for me. Show me any other group of women. Show me any other group of women talking about they're strong and independent. Show me any other group of women that say they're strong and independent. Let me see. What's up? Lionel Woods is in here. What's going on, Lionel Woods? Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. They like weaker men. Black women like weaker men. They like weaker men because they can control and dominate them. Understand, if you ever meet a woman that wants to control you and dominate you, run. Run from that Jezebel spirit. Run. It's a Jezebel spirit. Don't ever get with a woman that wants to control you and dominate you. That is a wicked spirit. Wicked. I had some women that stopped following me because I called out their Jezebel spirit. I don't care nothing about you being my follower. You could be a follower and you could leave. I don't care. Because some of these women that were following me, some of them, they had to go because they had that Jezebel spirit. See, they want to be in control. Why do you think every time a strong black man comes on YouTube, why do you think black women always want to cancel a black man? How come every time a strong black man come on YouTube and tells the truth, they always want to cancel him? You'll never see any group of women go around saying, we got to cancel this man. White women don't do it to their men, Mexican women, Latino women. They don't go around saying, we need to cancel this man. Every strong man, every man of authority, or every leader, every black man who's some type of leader or authority figure, they rebel against it. They rebel against it. But see, Shiraza Ali prophesied it 30 years ago. She talked about how rebellious and disrespectful black women are. And they're very disrespectful. I think black women are the most disrespectful women on planet Earth. Black women disrespect each other. Not only do they disrespect each other, they disrespect their men for absolutely no reason. They have no respect for themselves. They don't have no respect for each other. And Shiraza Ali talked about how rebellious and disrespectful black women were 30 years ago.
My position is that the black woman's disrespect and rebellion against the leadership and the authority of the black man is a direct cause of the breakdown in our black family structure.
Shiraza Ali, tell them again how disrespectful and masculine and rebellious the women have become in our community. Tell them again, Shiraza Ali.
My position is that the black woman's disrespect and rebellion against the leadership and the authority of the black man is a direct cause of the breakdown in our black family structure.
I want to hear that one more time because I don't think they heard you in the back of the class on how disrespectful and rebellious the women are against their own men in the black community. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it because they didn't. The back of the class didn't hear it.
My position is that the black woman's disrespect and rebellion against the leadership and the authority of the black man is a direct cause of the breakdown in our black family structure.
Shiraza Ali saw that 30 years ago. She saw the direction of the black family. She saw the direction of the black relationships. She saw how disrespectful, loudmouth, and masculine black women were acting. And anyone with common sense will understand if women start acting masculine, ignorant, violent, and disrespectful towards themselves and towards their men, a house divided against itself cannot stand. Look at the black family today. There is really no black family. 80% of them are single mothers. Look at the men they have babies by. You'll never see, it's funny how they got a toxic masculinity group, but you'll never see them have a group to advocate for strong father figures. They make sure they got a swirler group, but they don't have a swirler group to advocate for more strong men. They got a group for feminism and all this other toxic masculinity and And all these divester groups, y'all have groups you talk about we're divesting from black men, but you'll never see them with a group saying we need more strong father figures in our black community. You'll never see it. Black women don't have not one group advocating for strong father figures. They have more groups against black men than they do for us. They have no groups for us. This is a fact. It's not speculation. What I'm saying here is facts. Black women have groups against us. They have absolutely no groups for us that let you know they're against us. That's why I say feminism, welfare, child support system. Now we have this thought Jezebel culture. They work against us. This juice is pretty good. They have groups against black men. Show me any groups that black men have against black women. Please tell me. Show me any groups. Show me any groups. Show me any groups that black men have against black women. We don't have one group. So who's against who here? Who's really against who? Black men are against black women, or are black women against black men? We already see what the truth is. They're against us, and they have been against us. This is a fact. This is not speculation. They have several groups against black men. Show me where black men are getting together saying, we need to get rid of her. We toxic femininity. Where you see any groups? Only thing black men are saying is we're tired of your disrespect and we're tired of your nasty attitudes. That's all black men. That's the only issue we have with our women. The issues black men have with our women is y'all talk too damn much. You got a disrespectful ass mouth and you have nasty attitudes. And a lot of you are very ungrateful. And we can't even say that. They could go around saying niggas ain't shit all day long. Niggas ain't shit. Men ain't shit. But as soon as you have platforms like my platform and several other male platforms that are telling you our issues with y'all don't want to hear it. You're bashing us. Now the truth is called bashing. Calling out their behavior is now called bashing. I had a dumbass woman on my channel earlier today. Matter of fact, I need to delete that comment. This woman said I was racist towards my own people. I'm like, what is race? What do you mean racist? So speaking the truth about our community, our men, our women, that's racist, right? Calling out their behavior is racist. So if you have a child and you call out their behavior, that's racist. Using your same logic. You're racist against your own people. How is that racism? So that means God is racist against his own people, because in the Old Testament, God killed some of his own Hebrew Israelites. If you study the Old Testament, God got rid of all the evil, wicked Israelites. So is God racist against his own people? Because he killed them. God got rid of them. He said, y'all are too wicked to even live. Y'all are too wicked to even coincide with the good Israelites. Even God separated the bad Israelites from the good Israelites, the evil Israelites from the righteous Israelites. God said, I got to separate this. No, y'all can't. The wicked Israelites, you can't go here. I got to cut y'all off. So God is racist, huh? Like women say the stupidest stuff when you hold them accountable. They come with these shaming tactics. They say the dumbest things you ever can hear because they don't want to be held accountable. I need to delete that dumbass comment too. She came on my channel and said something stupid. Oh my God. She called me. It's funny. She came on my channel calling me ignorant. It's funny how they could black women could say anything they want to us. They can cuss you out. They could call you all kind of names. But as soon as you criticize their behavior, they have a problem with that. So they want to criticize and cuss you out and disrespect you, but they don't want you to criticize their behavior. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. She came on my channel and said the stupidest thing. Let me go delete that comment right now, because I don't want you dumbass bitches on my channel. There's nothing like a dumbass foolish women. I don't want you dumbass Jezebel foolish women following me. Y'all can get the hell on. You can unsubscribe. I don't give a damn. You can get the hell off my channel. Go to another channel where men are telling y'all, where men are lying to y'all. That's what you do. Get off my damn channel. This bitch said I'm racist for calling out the behavior of these women. On Father's Day, women say Happy Father's Day to me. Women don't even say Happy Father's Day to the good fathers. Somebody said what? Man, please, Keisha, please, Keisha, please. Keisha, please. Black women have no respect for anyone. Stop it. Stop it. You black women disrespect good men every day, Keisha. Go get out of here with that shit. Yeah, that's bullshit. She talking about respect should go 50. Well, that's bullshit, Keisha. You can respect women that are still disrespect you. Please stop it. Somebody says she looked for poo. Yeah, I don't know what Keisha. You on some bullshit. Don't come here with that bullshit tonight, Keisha. That's bullshit. See, every time you hold women accountable, she talking about respect should be 50-50. Black women, you have no respect for yourself. You don't have respect for yourself. You don't respect men that respect you. Black women, you get a good man, you disrespect him. What are you talking about? Respect should be 50-50. Black men have respected women that have still disrespected them. So stop it. See, when you hold black women accountable, they always have an excuse. That's why she came in here and said that. Respect should be 50-50. That's why she came in here and said that. Because when you hold women accountable, it's a problem. But when I talk about the sissy thugs, Keisha has nothing to say about that. She has nothing to say about when I talk about the sissy thugs and the sissy men. But when I talk about the women, she'll come in here and say that. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, thank you for proving my point. Respect should be 50-50. And black women have no respect for no one. So where's that 50-50 coming from? They have respect for anyone. They're just disrespectful by nature. They disrespect each other. Their mother's disrespectful. They didn't grow up with a father figure. Why do you think black women are so disrespectful? They grew up with a violent, ignorant, loudmouth, disrespectful mothers. Their men were their women were the men in the family. See, that's why she came in here and said that. Thank you for saying. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad she came in here and said that. You'll see women disrespecting men every day for no reason. And I pull up a video where this woman was in a grocery store. This man has spent $300 on this girl. He spent $300 that day. She got in line and she bought some stuff and she told him, you gonna pay for this too. She told him, you gonna pay for this. He said, what? He said, I spent $400 today. He said, I'm not paying for, we don't need that. I'm not paying for that. She told him, yes, you are. She told him, yes, you are paying for that. That's why Shiraza Ali, let me go back to Shiraza Ali, talk about how disrespectful black women should be. Keisha, you could go ahead with that crap. I mean, you're not going to come here and manipulate my life. Now you're trying to be manipulative, man. Please leave. Please, Keisha, if you want to be manipulative, you could go. Because I'm just going to ignore your comment. I'm going to ignore your comment because she's trying to manipulate the topic. You have good brothers who get disrespected by black women all the time. You have good brothers that respect women who will still disrespect them. Don't hand me that. You see black women punching and being abusive towards black men now. You have black women punching and smacking black men. No, don't come in here with that shit. Who should have the most respect? Go ahead, or Keisha, go manipulate somebody else's topic. You know you can't play those games with me. So I don't even know why you're in here trying to play these games. Keisha, you could take that Jezebel spirit you have somewhere else. Keisha, you could take your Jezebel spirit somewhere else because you low-key got a Jezebel spirit and you just don't want to admit it. Yes, Keisha, you low-key have a Jezebel spirit. You do. That's why you try to fight against everything I say. That's why you try to rebel against, because you have that rebellious spirit in you. Facts. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. It's funny how that person said, I held the door open for a black woman. And she said, I don't need you to do that. I hold it. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I've held the door. That is a fact. Somebody put that in the comment section. I have held the door open for a black woman, and she said, I don't need you to do that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, whoever put that in the comment section. Yes, I don't need you to do that. Really? Okay. Fine. No, thank you. No, nothing. I don't need you. It's that I don't need you attitude. I don't need you. But then at home, she got 3, 4 baby daddies. 3, 4 baby daddies. So let's let's get into this. I'm gonna say this again. And I bet you she's not going to be honest. When I say this to her, she's not going to be honest. Keisha, who are the black women? Who do black women pick? Who do black women pick? Do black women look for good men who have careers, jobs, businesses, or do they go for hood dick? Be honest. I'm going to ask you this last question, Keisha, then I'm ignoring all your other questions because you're not going to come here and manipulate the topic. I'm going to say this again, Keisha. What are the type of men black women go after? Do they go after men who have careers, jobs, businesses, a future, or do they have babies by men who have no future in the hood? Who do they go after, ma'am? They pick men who are disrespectful. Answer that. Okay, so how the hell do those women think that they could so how are they going to get respect from low-life thugs and huh? So you answered your own question. I know women who are disrespectful but treat people with this. What? That didn't even make sense. All right, so I'm done. I'm done with your comments because you're not going to try to be manipulative. It's not going to work in here. All right, so you think that they're going to get respect from thugs and low-life men? All right. So if they pick thugs and low lives, how are they going to get treated? Disrespectfully. Thank you. My point is, I speak up for the good brothers. My channel, I speak up for the good brothers. You already know this. My channel, I do not speak up for trifling low-life men. I'm talking about our good brothers who go through hell with women. How many men do you know are good fathers and the woman used the kid against the father? How many women do you know that do this, that want power and control over a man? Don't get me started. How many black women falsely accuse men and throw them in prison? How many black women use the system against black men? How many good fathers are on child support? Since you want to talk, let's get into it. Let's really break this down. How many black women in the hood set men up to get killed? Let's talk about it. Since you want to go there, who act the most masculine women on planet Earth? Who are the most masculine women on Earth? Let's get into it. Who are the most masculine women on Earth? Who use the system against black men? How many innocent black men are in jail for a false accusation, huh? How many good fathers on child support? Let's talk. Since Keisha want to jump up here and talk, let's talk. Do black men use the system against black women? Do black men have groups against black women? So who don't like who? So who don't like who? Let's have the conversation. Let's have the conversation. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that stuff. We want to talk about how a lot of good brothers suffer at the hands of their own women. We don't want to talk about that part. That's the crazy part about it. They want to control, dominate, manipulate, use the system against men. We don't have groups against black women, and we can't use the system against black women. Well, come on. So who's being used against who? Who is being used? Black women are being used against their own men, and they have been for the past 30, 40 years. They have been. Society tells them to go against men. The system, everybody, that black women, you're used against us on purpose. That's why y'all have groups against us, and that's why you use the system against us. See, we don't want to talk that. We don't talk about that. Yeah. So see, they don't like strong men. They don't like strong men because you can't manipulate and dominate a strong man. And this is why they don't advocate. Where do you see black women talk about having a strong father figure group? Where do you see black women marching for strong father figures? Please tell me. Can anybody please tell me? Oh, they have a divester group for show. They got a swirler group for show. It's funny, they got a swirler group, and the white men still ain't marrying y'all. Black women have a swirler group, and only about 1% of them can get a white man. It's mind blowing. They have a swirler group. Y'all have divester groups, swirler groups, toxic masculinity groups. All these groups against black men, and y'all use the system against us. So who's being used against who? Yeah, it's a fact. So don't get mad when successful black men are dating out. And I think I'm going to talk about that more next week. I think because of the current situation we're in, black men should continue to date out. Don't date women who are against you. Why should black men date women who are against them? Why should black men date women who are going to end up putting them in prison or in jail? Why should black men date women who are going to end up putting their ass in prison or jail? Who want to keep dating women who you have to keep fighting against? Who wants to keep dating women who wants to emasculate you? What successful man want to deal with that? That's why they pick Pookie and Ray Ray. They're easy to manipulate and control. And then after they had Pookie and Ray Ray babies, they want to, now you want a man to take care of you. No. 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 So let's break it down, the truth here. You see, exactly. This happens every day. So who's against who? So who's against who? Why should black men date women who are against them? Tell me, just tell me. And I'm gonna talk about. I got some new topics next week. I'm about to go into. I'm about to go to film in Atlanta. I'm about to go film in Atlanta again, but I'm gonna be posting videos. I'm gonna have to postpone a lot of live shows, but I'll be probably leaving for Atlanta in about a week or so. And go film real quick. So tell me, what movement do black men have against black women? Please tell me. Please tell me. See, they can't answer those questions. See, my topic is a valid topic. My topic is a valid topic. They don't like strong men, because if they did, they would go after them and they would have babies by them. I'm going to say this again. If black women really like strong men, they would go after men who have their lives together. They would go after men who have a future. They would have babies by men who have something going on, a career, business, investments, job, career, something. They have babies by men who have nothing to offer, and they know these men have nothing to offer. But they'll let that bum get them pregnant, and they'll let that bum live with them because they can control them and manipulate them. That's what they want. See, that's why they don't like strong men, because they can't control and manipulate a strong man. That's what it is. They want to wear the pants in a relationship. Black women do. They want to wear the pants. They want to be the men. They act like men. They act masculine. They talk masculine. That's how they act. Any man that's a masculine man. It's funny how they say toxic masculinity, and then these women turn around and act masculine. You have a group of women screaming toxic masculinity, but then y'all act masculine. That's mind blowing. I never seen a group of women that call masculinity toxic, but then they act masculine. Masculinity is toxic only if a man is being who he is. See, I'm toxic just for being the man God called me to be. You have feminine energy. You have masculine energy. I'm a masculine man. You have a masculine energy, feminine. God did that for a reason. Feminine and masculine energy, opposites attract. It's like a magnet. It's like a magnet. Opposites attract. But we have our women in our community fighting to be men, fighting to emasculate us. They will fight you for your manhood. They will tell you you're wrong for being a man. Woo! Black women will tell you you're wrong. They'll tell you you're misogynist. and then turn around and act masculine. Mind blowing. I'm misogynist for being a man God called me to be, but you act masculine though. It's okay for a woman to be masculine, but it ain't okay for a man. Do you see how backwards and twisted this world is? It's okay for women to act masculine, but it's not okay for a man to be masculine. Mind blowing. But you see all these sissies, punks, cowards, bitches, all these sissy ass men, and they okay with these sissy men. You see sissy men in church, punk ass men in the pulpit, all these pussy ass men. Everywhere you go, all these pussy ass men. Everywhere you go, these pussies is everywhere. Oh, pussy, oh, mangina having ass men. They don't have a problem with the punk ass men. They only have a problem with you if you're a man. Hello, somebody. You don't see them marching around talking about we sick of y'all punk ass men. You don't see black women marching for that, but they'll march and say your masculinity is toxic. But you don't march with all these punk ass sissified men, all these sissy thugs and all these sissy men around here. Y'all don't have a problem with that. Y'all don't march against that. Y'all don't have a group against sissy men. We sick of y'all sissy men. We need some strong men. You don't see them saying anything about that. We sick of y'all sissy men. A sissy man can't protect me. You don't see black women screaming that. Can't no sissy man protect you. He's a bitch. He needs you to protect him. A sissy man, he's of no value to the community. A pussy man is no value to the community or to anyone. They're just dead weight. It says, the moment man become what God intended him to be, the world crucified our brother just for being who he was. Yes, Kendall, you said they want to be men. Yes, they want to be the man. Yeah, they want to be the man. That's why they look at Gabrielle Union. Look, Gabrielle Union, she came in. Gabrielle Union came in, and Dwayne Wade let her become the man of the house. Gabrielle Union came into that house and just turned him into a bitch and put a skirt on his son. I'm gonna say this again. Gabrielle Union came in Dwayne Wade's house. Because remember, she ain't got Dwayne Wade money. All right. Dwayne Wade got that NBA championship money. All right. Dwayne Wade got that 3-time NBA championship money. Dwayne Wade got endorsement money. Now she ain't got his money. He allowed her to come into his house. He allowed her to come into his house, turn him into a bitch, and put a dress on his son. That's what I'm talking about. Now she wear the pants. Look at Jada Pinkett. I don't believe she has alopecia. I don't believe it. I don't believe she has alopecia. I believe that's a publicity stunt. I believe she just shaved her head and said, I'm gonna act like I have alopecia. I don't believe that. I don't believe all of a sudden she got alopecia. I just don't believe it. I think that's a stunt. She just want to look like a man. And as you look at Jada Pinkett, her face get harder and harder every day. Look how she run Will Smith. He's a bitch. She called the shots. Look at Monique. Look at her punk ass husband. She lead him. He follow. I could keep going on and on about relationships. All these punk ass men following women. If you look in the black community, how many men live off of women? How many women are taking care of men? They have babies by men that they take care of. They'll have a baby by a man that has nothing, and they will get pregnant by him. They will bring a stray dog in the house and take care of the bum because they can control that bum. Why do you think black women love losers and bums? I can control him. In their mind, they're thinking control and power. Because you can't control a man that got his shit together. You can't manipulate and dominate a man that got his shit together. Because guess what? A man that got money, a man that got a career, a business, investments, he could just walk out the door. A man that has his life together, he could just leave. He ain't got to put up with that shit. Why you think successful men, they're dating out? They're keeping it, which I think successful men should always keep their options open. Don't deal with a woman that want to be more masculine than you. I shouldn't have to fight you for my manhood. I shouldn't have to fight you for my balls. I shouldn't have to fight you for my nuts. You trying to snatch my nuts from me? And hell no. I shouldn't have to fight you for my nut sacks. I shouldn't have to fight you for my nuts. Every day you want to argue and fight with. Don't know, man, especially no successful man. Don't no successful man want to deal with that. Wake up every day fighting with a woman. The reason why she fighting you, the issue is she want to take your manhood. Come on, man. What's up, the Irish one? Irish one says, I never believed she had. I mean, either. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe she got alopecia. I don't either, Irish one. I think she made that alopecia shit up to take the attention off of the shit. I think that was like to try to take the attention on how she treat Will like shit and how Will is a simp. And he's scared. She called the shots in that relationship. I never believed she had alopecia. Toxic masculinity. So being a man is toxic. So now they scream toxic masculinity, but then they say they want to be protected. What? I'm confused. Okay, I'm going to say this again. Black women say, we need to be protected. But masculinity is toxic, right? How can it? What? You see how confused they are? Being a masculine man is toxic. But you want men to protect you. So what do you want? You want a man to be a sissy, and then you want him to protect, because a sissy can't protect you. A sissy is not emotional and mentally strong enough to protect anybody. A punk ass, pussy ass man cannot. Why do you think in the military they don't have a bunch of pussy ass men in the military? Why do you think they have strong men in the military? Why do you think they have mentally, physically, and spiritually strong people in the military? How come you think you have to go through a grueling? Because I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy for 2 years. You got to go through boot camp and all that grueling. You have to be tough, because the Navy and the military want to make sure that you're mentally, emotionally, and physically strong enough to protect the country. They can't have a bunch of weak ass men in the Army. Hello, somebody. You can't have a bunch of punk ass men in the military. You can't have a bunch of pussy ass men in them, because pussy ass men can't protect our society. A pussy man will get emotional in war. A pussy man will run. A pussy man will cry. A pussy man will get scared when the war pops off. But a strong, mentally, tough, spiritually, physically tough man, he's ready for war. That's why in the military, you got to go through boot camp. You got to prove yourself worthy of being in the military. Because if you ain't tough enough, you can't get in. Period. So how can a punk ass man protect y'all? You want black men to be punk ass men, but at the same time, you want to be protected. Y'all talking about they don't like masculinity, but at the same time, we need to be protected. Which one is it? You can't have it both ways. You sleep with beta males. You sleep with weak ass men. You raise weak ass boys. I want protection. We'll find you a man that can protect you. That's my answer for black women. If you want to be protected, find a man that can protect you. Because ain't no pussy ass, punk ass man can do it. Yes, sir. But see, we don't advocate in the black community. We don't advocate for strong father figures because black women don't want them there. Let me tell you why black women don't want strong men around. They don't want strong men around because they want to be the man. They want to be the men in the relationship. They want to call the shots. They want to dominate and control. They want to run everything. So they don't want no strong man around. That's why they don't mate with them. They don't want strong men around. These are facts. These are facts. They don't want strong father figures around. And that's one of the biggest problems in the black community. No strong father figures. But if you have a group of women that don't want them there, what is the black community supposed to do? If black women don't want strong men around, well, what? Whose fault is that? If black, they don't want strong men around. So what are the black community supposed to do when they don't want them there? I tell you right now, go to any hood in the neighborhood, you'll have a nigga in the house, a sissy thug on the couch with a gun on it. I bet you, go to the majority of these houses in the hood, or in the middle class or in the hood, you'll see these niggas laying around a woman's house with a gun. You'll see niggas laying around women's houses. Nigga ain't got his own house, money, bank account. He ain't got nothing, but he got a gun. Oh, he got something to smoke on. Yeah. So watch after this live ends. Watch all the deflections. Watch all the angry comments. Watch all the when I'm done with this live, watch the angry comments. Watch the deflections. Watch the manipulative comments. Watch the shaming tactics. What else they gonna try in the comments section? Because they tried all that. They try the shaming tactics. They try to manipulate the topic. They try to twist my words. Women just be mad. They'll sit here and watch the entire live, and they won't say shit until I cut the live, until I finish with the live chat. And then when I'm done with the live, then they want to cuss me out in the comment section. And I just sit there, laugh, block them, and delete the comment. I cut the live off. You'll see them arguing in the comment section with my subscribers. You'll see them in the comment section arguing with my subscribers. And I'll just laugh, delete the comment, and block them. Like, why are you here? If you don't want to hear the truth, why are you here? I don't understand. You women keep watching me, but you don't want to hear the truth. Why are you here, ma'am? Why do y'all keep coming back? Why do y'all keep making troll channels coming back? I think that, like, I don't watch people that I don't like. That chick, Cynthia G, she's an idiot. I watched one of her videos and I was like, this shit is stupid. Cynthia G has a baby by a dusty ass man, but she talk about dusty men all the time. I'm gonna say this again. Cynthia G talks about dusty men. I'm like, okay, dusty men. I get it. Fine. Talk about dusty men. Cool. But you had a baby by a dusty man that got five kids and 4 other baby mothers. Don't nobody even know that about Cynthia G. She got a baby by a nigga that got 4 other baby mamas, and she knew it, and she still got pregnant by this nigga. And every day she talk about dusties. That's just like me talking about thoughts, but I got 3 baby mamas who are thoughts. How can I talk about thoughts and I'm sleeping with them? But they'll still go over there and watch her dumbass channel saying the stupidest shit. She got the most irritating ass voice I ever heard in my life. And see the dusties and the dusties. She got the most irritating ass voice. I'm like, what is this dumb chick talking about? You had a baby by a no good, low life piece of trash man, and your whole channel you talk about. Okay, but why did you get pregnant by one, ma'am? She started off her channel talking about dusty men, but you got a baby by a dusty man. I'm confused, Cynthia G. You got a baby by a nigga that got 4 other baby mamas, and you knew it, and you let that nigga hit you raw and bust up in you, and you got a baby by this Negro. Shut up, Cynthia G. Stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. I'm like, what? But they'll still go over there and watch her dumbass channel, though. They'll still go over there and watch her dumbass channel. Make sure you hit the Cash App, the PayPal, and the Super Chat. Some of y'all hit the PayPal and the Super Chat already. Some of y'all already hit the Super Chat. Some of y'all already hit the PayPal. The Cash App. I appreciate it. How do you, like, I don't get it. So she talk all that trash, but she's still like a low-life man. Cynthia G talk all that trash about low-life men. And I get it. Okay, talk about the low-life dusty men. Fine, that's cool. Fine, but why are you getting pregnant and having sex with them? I'm like, Cynthia G is an idiot. So I said, oh, okay, I get it now. She really do like dusty ass low life men. Somebody hit me with the $5 piece. R Jizzle, what's up? Thank you for hitting me with the $5 piece. R Jizzle. Like I don't get Cynthia G. I'm like, what the hell? Ma'am, you slept with a low life piece of shit man. And this this chick, and what blew my mind about the channel was I was just like, wow, like she talk all this shit, but I'm like, Cynthia G, look at your baby daddy. You went after a man that has 5 kids and 4 other baby mothers, and you baby mama number 5. I should do a live show. Cynthia G, baby mama number 5. Ma'am, you're baby mother number 5. She's she was willing to be baby mama number 5, ma'am. You thought you could control that dude? It didn't work out. It's funny. These women always want these sissy punk men or these men who are no good. And they think they can control these men, and it never works out for them. How come y'all can't? Pookie and Ray Ray eventually leaves. After a while, Pookie and Ray Ray get you pregnant. You control them. You dominate them for a couple years or 6 months to a year, and he gone. Then you got a new baby daddy move in. Y'all think y'all can dominate, control? You know, they keep picking weak ass men. I can control him. I could dominate him. I could manipulate him. And every time Pookie and Ray Ray, they leave too. So let me get it straight. Pookie and Ray Ray leave, and y'all can't get successful men. I'm going to say this again. Pookie and Ray Ray eventually leaves. And on top of that, you can't get successful men. So who's the problem? Who's the problem? If you can't keep the bums around, you can't keep the bum ass men around. I need to do a live show on that. I'm going to do a live show on that. You can't keep Pookie and Ray Ray around. Pookie and Ray Ray, you can't keep them bums around. And on top of the bums leaving you, successful men don't want y'all. So who's the problem? Men is the problem. They'll still say men the problem, not their poor choices in men. That's what killed me about black women. Not their poor choices in men. Men is the problem, not their poor choices. If I go out here and pick a bunch of whores and thoughts and prostitutes, and if I have a bunch of babies by whores and prostitutes, everybody would laugh at me and say, ha, 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 zillionaire, you shouldn't be sleeping with them hoes. You shouldn't be sleeping with them prostitutes. You shouldn't be sleeping with them thoughts. Everybody would laugh at me if I had a bunch of baby mothers by whores. They would blame me. I can't get on here and blame. It's the women's fault. It's the women's. It's the women's fault. No. But how come they get a pass for picking low-life piece of shit men? Mind-blowing. All right, Jizzle said it's not enough good black women speaking up against bad black women. That's true. That's true. And yeah, she is a hypocrite. That don't even make sense. But that is true. Wow. They say, oh, she moved to his home. Cynthia G moved to his hometown for what? To fight with the other baby mamas? R Jizzle, you say, they said Cynthia G moved to her baby daddy's hometown with the fight with the other 4 baby mamas. Cynthia G, baby mama number 5. You the 5th baby mama talking all that trash. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I made all my points. I'm gonna get on out of here. Happy Father's Day to all the good fathers. Thank y'all for hitting the Cash App, the PayPal, and thank y'all for hitting the Super Chat and the Cash App. Appreciate it. I also got Zillionaire clothing. A lot of y'all been buying the Zillionaire clothing. The links will be in the description. I got Zillionaire mask. I got T-shirts. I got tank tops. I got everything. I got we got towels. We got pillows. We got cups. We got glasses, water bottles. We got fanny packs. We got purses. We got leggings for women. I mean, I got everything. Just go click in the link in the description or go to my store tab to buy some Zillionaire clothing and merchandise. A lot of you have already done it. I appreciate you. But she's the fifth baby mama. You say she moved to Seattle from North. Wow, Jizzle. Dang, Jizzle. She moved from Atlanta. She moved to Seattle to North Carolina. Wow. Wow. To come here to fight with the other four baby mamas, huh? All right, thank y'all. Shout out to all the good fathers, all the good father figures out there, all the good fathers. You know who you are. Shout out to the good fathers. And shout out to the women who's allowing the good fathers to be fathers to their children. Let me say this again. Shout out to the good fathers. And shout out to the women who are allowing men to be good fathers. Because there's a lot of good fathers out there that go through hell with these crazy, masculine, dominant women. These masculine Jezebels, this Jezebel spirit that's in the black community among our women. A lot of good fathers go through hell. There's fathers right now that probably can't even see their children on Father's Day. There are fathers right now where the mothers will take their children on Father's Day and won't let them see their kid because he moved on, or he got a new girlfriend, or he got a new wife, or he just has a new life. There's a lot of good fathers that suffer. I went through it for years growing up, and it's a lot of stuff I don't even tell my daughter. It's a lot of foul stuff my baby mother did to me. A lot of foul stuff. A lot of foul. She used my daughter against me so much. It's a lot of crazy, sickening things she did. I would never tell my daughter. I don't even say nothing. I don't even say anything. She tried to turn my daughter against me all the time. Had my daughter thinking things about me that's not even true. just had my daughter think about stuff that's not even true. And I had to go through hell for years. It's a lot of good fathers that suffer, man. Let's give a shout out to the suffering fathers out there. It's a lot of you fathers out there suffering because a woman is playing games with your seed. She's playing games with your child. No matter what you do for your child, it's not enough. You give her $200 a week, she talking about she want $500 a week. You give her $500 a month, she says she want $1,000 a month. You give her $1,000 a month, she say I want $2,000. Just greedy, manipulative, narcissistic, new age baby mothers. No matter what you do, it's not enough. And I've gone through that. Like, damn, no matter what I do, it's an issue. I'm speaking for the good fathers because a lot of them are suffering, man. And we don't never acknowledge our good fathers who suffer. Our good fathers who these women got to play games with the child. They don't want the kid to have a strong father figure. They don't want the kid to have that strong male figure. And a lot of these women be jealous of their daughters because they didn't have a strong father figure, and they don't want their daughters to have one. Hello, somebody. You have a lot of women who don't have a lot of these mothers, they didn't have a relationship with their father. And it didn't work out between y'all two. So now she's trying to take that away from her daughter. Well, I didn't have a strong father figure, so I'm going to take it away from her. Man, you didn't work out. Well, you can't see your kid. That's the most evilest, wickedest thing a woman can do is tell a man you can't see your kid because we didn't work out. You can't see your kid because you got a new woman. I don't want that woman around my kid. It's not your kid. It's y'all kid. It's not your child. It's y'all share that child. I don't want her to just make up any excuse for him not to see his child. Come on, man. It's a lot of suffering brothers out here. A lot of men. I played a video 2 weeks ago where this man was dropping off some gifts for his daughter. And the baby mother stabbed him because she talking about he wasn't supposed to be there. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe this video. This man, and he stayed there till the cops came. He's like, man, I'm dropping off gifts for my daughter. She won't let me see my daughter. I came by with gifts and he gets stabbed. What? That's unheard of. A father coming by, giving his daughter some gifts, and the baby mother stab him. That sounds like she's jealous already. That sounds like some jealous shit. Why would you stab the baby father that's coming to bring y'all daughter some gifts? What? But a lot of fathers got to go through crazy shit with a lot of these crazy. I think I'm going to do a crazy baby mama thing next week. I need to go talk about these crazy ass baby mamas. A lot of these brothers go through hell with these crazy baby mamas. Like, come on, man. He coming to bring gifts and you stabbed the man. Talking about he ain't supposed to be there. Why did he show up? What do you mean why did he show up? What do you mean why is he there? Because you won't let him see his damn daughter, you stupid chick. You dumbass chick playing games. And they don't understand you're hurting the child. A lot of time these women think they're hurting you. Yeah, they're hurting you. Yes. Yes. And they will use the love you have for your child against you. They will use the love you have for your child against you, but you're hurting the child. You're robbing the daughter, the son of a father. And a lot of you women rob these your children of a father. Y'all purposely do it because of your own selfish agenda. You robbing these kids of a father because you mad at him. You keeping the kid away because you upset. He don't want to be with you no more. You taking the kid away from them because he done found a better woman. Uh-oh. He done found a better woman than you. He done found a woman that appreciates him. And you don't want him to see the kid. You don't want, and he done moved on. You don't want him to have a life. You want to destroy his life because you ain't happy with yours. Hello, somebody. Let's talk about it before I get out of here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about these men suffering out here trying to be good fathers. And I think I'm going to get on that topic even more because I done been through that. Man, I done been through that. Like, Jesus Christ, you trying to be a good father. She don't want you to. She ain't going to let you. And the courts always award the mothers. And in a lot of incidents, a lot of these mothers don't even deserve to have custody of their children. They put fathers through hell, even trying to get custody of their children. Come on, man. They put black men through hell trying to get joint custody. Shit, and you could be the more stable. You could be the more stable person. They still will put you through hell in the court system just to get joint custody. Because guess what? Child support, the child support system, the joint custody and family court. It's a business. It's all about money. See, a man got to put out all this money just to get joint custody. He got to get a good lawyer and everything else. The man got to go through hell just to see his kid. We don't want to talk about that side. We always want to talk about the bad fathers. And I ain't talking about the bad fathers. I'm talking about the good fathers. We hear about the good, bad daddies all the time. Okay, I get it. But y'all still keep having babies by these bad fathers. Y'all keep having babies by men that can't do nothing for you. So we already know about that. We already know y'all had babies by niggas that's no good. They deadbeat fathers, but you still have a baby by a nigga that can't do nothing for you. But then when you do slip up and have a baby by a nigga that got something going on, you try to destroy that man. You try to take all his money. You play games with the kid. You try to make his life a literal hell just because you can't control him and dominate him and manipulate him. Just because you can't emasculate him as a father. It's too much to talk about. All right, I'm going to talk about this later in another video. It's just too much. I got to talk about, we're going to continue the conversation, but it's just too much to put in one video. I'm out of here. Thank y'all to all those who are supporting the channel. And once again, shout out to the good fathers, man. Good fathers don't get enough credit. Good fathers are not appreciated. Good fathers go through more hell than anybody else. Good fathers don't get any type of support. Good fathers, they don't get any honor in the black community. None. And the majority of these mothers, they want to keep strong father figures away because they want to control and manipulate the situation. They want to be the dominant one. They want to be the masculine one. They want to control you and the child. It's sickening and it's sad. So they'll keep strong father figures away. The majority of them don't mate with strong men. And then when they do get a good man, look how he gets treated, no matter how good of a father he is. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Once again, shout out to my supporters, man. I appreciate my supporters. Make sure you like, share all my videos. And the truth speaker is out of here, the guy that makes everybody mad. I'm gone.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment.